Well, no.
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Dang, what a starter.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Oh, that's me. What? Why are you dancing with bread?
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Does everybody know my name?
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Wow.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissant. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
I wonder where I'm supposed to go.
Écris-moi encore un poème, Christian.
Tout ce que tu veux, Roxane.
Une baguette?
The cats are actually listening.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas? Si tu veux.
Oh wow. Oh my god. What is this? What the fuck? What is this DLC?
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally!
Ooh, that's my outline. It seems like all the Elizabeths and Booker and the Lutesses.
Sally, wait! wait!
Hello there.
Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Yo, that little girl can run, dude.
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back. Come back.
Stop, stop! Where did she go?
In here. Booker DeWitt. Uh-oh. 90, 95, 100.
Go
Whoa.
away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Well, you turned it on. What the?
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker?
Say,
What? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that
Interesting.
you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time.
We got
Okay, so you need
nothing
to get
but
hold
time.
If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Yo, why are you punching me? Bitch. You don't regret that.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Oh, this is weird.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. In Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Yo, this seems like a good ass DLC right off the kick. Right off the bat. This is interesting as fuck. What? Exit the toy department. Huh.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Elizabeth doesn't use guns or figures. What the heck? This is just like an interactive story. I'm game.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
Because you're not the Elizabeth from this world.
What am I? Huh?
You're a different
I don't
Elizabeth.
understand. I...
If we're going to end up in the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying a ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So is Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
That sounds similar.
Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All close to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Dang. As questioning.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
What do you mean make it right? Trying to stop the cycle? If you stop Comstock, you pretty much stop yourself.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Find Suchong. Dang, so is Booker going on the radio? Just my memory of him and what I think Booker would say? But even that, which Booker? Because the one from this reality just kicked the bucket right over there. Well, I guess so, because I'm just a memory, or at least the Booker memory. Shit, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Does he see me? He has to see me. Whoa. Buddy.
You're not getting out of this deal out easy. Paper. Spying on me again. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Deadbeat in the sack. Word for word, that's what she said. I'll show her what I've got spliced.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
The clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become...
Draw a parasite you met today?
Don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers. The 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men.
Miss Turner, Daddy's girlfriend, Mommy. Wow. Corner of shame. Will not share my toys. Will not share my toys. What?
That crowd was right.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Hey, he's sleeping? A gymnasium. A little basketball court. Doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. Brian the Lion.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press F to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. Red pin will also open. Oh, okay. The number in the top left corner indicates how many medkits you currently have. Oh my god, I don't have a little, like, shield. I'm old school. I'm medkits and health bars.
I bake a pie. Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Huh. That's interesting. Interesting take on it. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. 9 plus 2 is...
Hello, children.
Who?
I'm Ryan the lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite.
Find Suchong. Communism, empathy. Wow. Trying to teach these concepts to like little kids. Communism is a sham, outdated, a mistake, not good, delusion, hypocrite, lie to people, invented by parasites, property theft. Stupid idea is stealing, and communism, moochers. Empathy. For work people. Oh, for weak people. Is for the unfit. Is good. It looks like, I think it was good was scribbled out. Not a value. Drags you down. Is for parasites. Is stupid. Not positive. Not a virtue. Huh. Target the rats. Even though they're supposed to be always shoot to kill? With a what? A crossbow? I know these are like rats or whatever, but it's supposed to be parasites. But I guess they didn't want to draw like a little dodecahedron type deal with like a little, you know, like an actual virus parasite thing. Like little wire legs and whatnot. Pick up crossbow.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
A stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and perform a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite when he leaves your pocket. you know this word? Empathy. You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Oh.
All right, boys and girls.
This is a
What
game?
was that?
Oh, shit. Bioshock? The stealth game.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy of misdirection for those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
Palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been town was friendly free enterprise.
This man is sleeping.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. First, the law gets bribery. And I want some fella in my brim who advises how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded pride in my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. That guy. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits.
Possession. Am I supposed to have plasmids? Proper discipline. Official procedure for problem children. Use of possession is advised.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Rapture's Man of Steel. He works hard but plays harder. Big Daddy. Appetite for sin. See the temptation of Raptor through the eyes of a Midwest girl. Salty's cinescope pictures. Can I lift? Oh wow. Gender bender.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Mother may I. Early Gates, Below Decks.
You didn't have these books in my tower.
Co-ed's Farmer's Daughter. Meet Chris, who sexually knows no boundaries. Liberation found. Fathoms below.
have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Pick up Peeping Tom. What?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
What?
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
While standing still to see enemies. Wait, press right mouse while standing still to see enemies through walls.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. Child star. Child star. I'm just a star. Period.
Madreus.
Hey. There you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Recently, I've been on something about that.
Shit. Motherfucker.
I didn't say you could go.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us Stewits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Okay.
doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside. Why are my hands all red? Gotta scrub this blood off. He'll see me again if I say his name 4 times. Doesn't anyone ever clean these seats up?
Sleeping. Caught him sleeping. Free man and free markets.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism.
Ooh, altruism. The enemy.
You know.
The enemy.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
$15 for a drink, $18 for a lockpick. What? $9 for 3 ammo. I think I'll take that.
No refund, no return.
Hey, how do I use a med kit? Strafe, jump, crouch toggle, use dialogue, fire weapon, plasmid, iron sight, switch weapon, melee, use med kit. G. What? Okay, game. Sure. You've acquired a noise-making device. Make sure it's equipped and fire it at the windows to the right to draw the splashes from your path.
Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Oh, don't think I didn't hear that.
I'm sure we're all eager to put a disruption
Don't
behind us.
walk away when...
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now,
You're just like everyone else.
why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
What the fuck?
Good life is deserved.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Atlas got a secret. You're not in this alone. Got a helping hand for you. Yeah, he ain't.
All right.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. No, I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Big Daddy attacks on sight and cannot be killed by Elizabeth.
Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1978.
Intellectual superhumans.
This outfit, it doesn't feel right. Should I change again? Where's the mirror?
Don't.
I heard you back there! I'll look everywhere.
Whoops, did not mean that.
Come back and clean it all up! Better check. Better check.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Knock on the door.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
A kind word. Would you kindly? She just sounds like she's right on top of me.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to the Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail. Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this?
Okay.
Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
First, a law against bribery. Some fella in my privy advising how I...
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
He's not fat, he's big bone.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Past enemies without being seen or heard. Oh, and then it just goes. Okay. A lockpick. Disarm from behind with a lockpick. A shotgun? They give Elizabeth a shotgun?
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me.
Brian knew about all of it.
Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here.
Oh, Suchong knew about it all.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Bad juju. Examine the Lutece device.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
What's this?
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Find documentation on the Lutece device. That purple thing.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here.
Oh my
Never
god.
underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Repair the Lutece
You
device.
there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Proof is in DNA pudding. Okay.
penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device will work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix machine.
Enough of talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know
16.
that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
I closed it. Now I own it, Jack. But I'm telling you, he's
Sir, that's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus High. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart.
Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
We are men of tomorrow. Men who see conflicts transform.
He's your pal.
He's your pal. Big death for a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Mission gets, you got me.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Find all 4 coded transmissions. Holy shit.
how you sell something to me. Relationships, conversation.
Possess KO mod. Causes enemies to be knocked out once the effect wears off. Ooh, okay.
You must wait.
Yet in all that is to do less is criminal. Obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.